following program is a sports betting show that is meant to bring the average Joe gamblers of the world together to bullshit about picks, build parlays, and hopefully cash the occasional bet slip. We're not professional bettors. We want this to be fun, and we want to build a community of bettors who don't take every pick so damn seriously. We want to win. We're going to try to win. No shit. But when we lose, don't be an asshole about it. Thank you. It's Weber Bets Weekly. Let's go betting.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of Weber Bets Weekly. It is March 7th, 2025. My name's TJ Weber. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic Friday. You guys can get involved on WeberBets.com. It's very simple to do. I got my audio coming through YouTube. It's just the way it works sometimes. But check in, WeberBets.com if you guys want to call in. We got a live number. We got also a live voicemail line if you guys want to give your top picks of the day. We got conference tournament season beginning. And you know what? I'm usually not that guy to point out some of my best wording here, but on the show bio, I put March is here, the madness is near. Let's fucking win some bets and have a beer. It's very simple. So let's get fired up on this Friday. You guys get involved, as I said, on WeberBets.com. Call in or leave a voicemail, and then you can also just get involved here on TikTok, on Instagram if you're chiming in. We appreciate you locking in on today. Again, big day as we have Missouri Valley Conference getting ready to go. We got a little 2 o'clock tip today. Gotta love that. Getting off work a little bit early and then locking in on some Missouri Valley Conference. That's what we're going to do. So let me know your top plays of the day, as we always do. You can kind of see how the show works. Here are our plays that we usually do, our spreadsheet that we can lock in on. So I usually put all the plays that are called in about or people leave voicemails about. We haven't had any callers yet. This is a new show, so we're kind of building this thing as we go. But when we do get calls, or if we just have picks in the chat, they go here. As you can see, guess what? I'm 3-0, by the way. Number one. Three pick streak, gotta love it. Parker 2-1, Bill 1-0, Bart 0-1. Early stages of this show, so you can get involved and get on this leaderboard if you want, and also put your top plays in. We've hit 2 of 3 parlays for this show so far, so we're red hot. Nothing crazy, putting out a little Kansas plus 9.5 was an easy play the other day against Houston. That was nice. Wichita State plus 7.5, gotta love it. All we're doing here is just cashing shit, and you guys can get involved. Oh my God, you guys can get involved here on the show as well and give your top plays and let us know what you think. But I love the interaction. I would love to get a lot of people just jumping in on what they think they should do as far as college basketball, heating up before we get to, March Madness, and kind of seeing what's out there, what plays are out there. So let's talk about that and get involved here on the program. WeberBets.com if you want to get involved. All right. So if you also are new, you can kind of check this out. We got the board, all right? This is where we put all of our plays. We got the workshop over there to the left. We got our number one play and our parlay. Very simple. If you have a play, you put it in here. I throw it up on the workshop. At the end of the show, we then start to build this thing out. We put together what we call the show parlay, which is 2 out of 3 so far. Not a big deal. And we put our number one play up there as well. Usually my plan would be, if we get a lot of interaction, to have people jump in and kind of vote on what we put up there and decide as a show what we put as number one play, and as a show what we put into the parlay. So I appreciate it. And again, get involved, WeberBets.com. That's kind of my goal with this. This is how this thing rolls, is kind of the interaction part, right? I mean, like I said before, I'm going to do it no matter what. If I have 2 viewers, if I have 200 viewers. But the whole point of doing this mainly is to have the sports betting community that's an average Joe bettor like me throwing $10 parlays out there and shit and seeing if we can win something. You know what I mean? And working together on this and giving each other shit. That's kind of the community I want to build. So there's nothing about, if you're on a 3-game losing streak, we might give you shit a little bit, but we're not going to ban you from the show. We also don't want people coming in here thinking that they're going to start selling picks, because I hate that shit. So it's pretty much like laid back, normal sports bettors that bet a little bit of money have some fun. That's what we're doing. But I also want to find winners, and for some reason I am. We're 2 out of 3 on the parlay so far, so I'm fired up about that and hoping to continue it today. So, all right, let's lock in a little bit. I want to see if we got any college basketball to kind of look at. I know Illinois is playing today. Unfortunately, I'm in the state of Illinois, so I can't bet on Illinois, which is, whatever. It's a rule. Stupid. But we'll have to get away from that. I know there was another top 25 matchup. I believe Memphis is playing today. That's the only other ranked team I saw playing, which I've been locked in on Memphis. Won a little bit of money on Memphis. Lost a little bit of money on Memphis. So I'm ready to maybe get hurt again by Memphis. That's what I'm thinking. And then obviously we have a little bit of NHL, a little bit of NBA, but I'm not a huge NBA guy, right? I mean, I take plays. We had a couple people say take the Bulls money line. I think a week ago when we started this thing, guess what? Smacked. So I love that. So I'm fine with blind tailing some of your guys' plays. I don't have all the answers. That's for damn sure. But I'll throw out what I think is worthwhile, and we'll see what happens. So I did mention Missouri Valley Conference starts today, 2:00 tip. I believe there was Illinois State playing today against, was it Belmont? I think it was Belmont. And that one kind of intrigued me. But I'll be honest with you, I've watched the tournament. I've watched a lot of those teams in the tournament. I haven't watched a minute of MVC play this year. So I'd like to look up Belmont, if you don't mind, and see how they're doing. Because they're +1. It's basically a pick 'em. And I always feel like Belmont is just the best team by far in that conference. They're 21-10. They're the 4th seed. Illinois State's 19-13. They're the 5 seed. Seems like a toss-up when you look at those numbers right there. So let's see what Belmont's been doing. Let's see if they got any nice trends going on here. And let me know if you see anything in the Belmont game today. They are on a 3-game winning streak. Let's see what else we got. They beat Murray State, Missouri State, and Indiana State, all of which, let's see, beat Murray State by 10, Missouri State by 9, Indiana State by 2, lost to Northern Iowa. See, this is a coin flip. It's a coin flip. It's at the Enterprise Center. It's in St. Louis. And I just want to know more about this Belmont or Illinois State team. Here's what happens, too, and we don't have a lot of interaction as we continue to build this thing up. I am going to basically give it my best shot on some of these gut feelings. Because guess what? I'm 3-0 so far in my number 1 plays. And this is what we get. So the show runs if you guys have plays. And if not, you're going to hear my plays, and sometimes I know what I'm talking about, and sometimes I've never seen the team play. So that's what we're going to do. But that's how we're going to run this thing. And I'm just letting you know, if you jump on this thing and you say, man, the show sucks, all he does is talk to himself. It's not meant for me, assholes. It's meant for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So if you want the show to be good, you know what I'm saying? It's about the show. It's about you guys. So make sure you lock in and remember that part. If you want to build it and you want to have a show where you can talk about your picks and not be judged, like other people say, oh wow, this guy, get wrecked on the internet because you put out a 5-star lock and it loses, and then you get shunned from the internet forever. No, we don't do that. We don't do that shit. Where we bring all bettors here. If you lose, we might not tail you, but we're not gonna shun you from the internet, right? So just understand that. I think that's good. And here's the other thing too. If you don't like to call in, you might be at work right now. You know what I mean? I understand that. You might be at work. You might not be able to get involved. I know some people, we've been getting views later, which is awesome. It doesn't really help with the interaction piece. So the voicemail line is there for a reason, but also the social media chat. So I love when people just throw shit out there. If you got an idea, throw it out there. And the reason I'm doing these in the morning, and I'm going to continue to do these in the morning, is because, listen, the games are at night, so I can't do it the night before because guess what? You guys are watching the games. I'm watching the games. We have to sit here in the morning and put this thing out here so then people can listen throughout the day, figure out if they want to bet it, but that way this is the only time to do it is the mornings. So the schedule's not really set fully. That's kind of the deal. When I work from home, I'm going to try to do this as much as I possibly can, but this is how we build it, slowly but surely, having some fun, throwing some picks out there, seeing what happens. Motor City Cat locks in and says, take Belmont. I don't know if Motor City Cat has any feedback at all. I don't know if he's watched a second of Belmont like myself, but because we have somebody else locking in and because I've just trusted my gut the entire time, here's what we're going to do. We're going to throw our first play on the board, and we're going to put Belmont money line. because we can. I think it's the right move. You know what I mean? Like, if I said Belmont, someone else says Belmont, and I'm 3-0 on my picks, I think it's Belmont. Belmont money line in the Missouri Valley Conference at St. Louis, Missouri's Enterprise Center. Locking in the number 4 seed, taking down Illinois State today. I like it. It's good first play. Now, it doesn't mean we have to keep that. I'm just saying it's a good start. That's what my gut told me, and my gut's been rock solid. It literally is. It's a little big, rock solid, but like it's I've been winning 3 in a row. Okay. Sometimes it's not about knowledge. It's just about luck, right? This is gambling, for God's sakes. So anyway, Belmont money line, first play up there. I don't hate that. Thank you, Motor City Cat. Appreciate that. Parker, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in, man. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can get any more plays added here. All right. I mean, is there anything else that speaks to anybody out there? We got conference basketball tournaments, starting today. And this is the time that we figure out what these teams are all about, right? We figure out what kind of shit we're getting from these players, right? Are they built for the moment? You know, are they built to? Are they built for this? You know, that's what I want to know. There was some action yesterday with the Missouri Valley Conference, so that's another thing. The good thing for Belmont, they're rested. Illinois State did play yesterday. Obviously, they won. That's why they moved on. Southern Illinois plays Drake today. That's at noon, actually. We get a little early start at noon. Drake's -10. Haven't watched a second of Drake, so there you go. Little Gardner-Webb action. Anybody else ever watch Gardner-Webb? Probably shouldn't. They're 11-19. I wouldn't touch that game. Murray State Bradley. Bradley's -4.5. Bradley's 24-7. Murray State 16-16. Record-wise, I mean, it's kind of a square thing to do, but right there, it kind of seems like, I mean, you would probably take Bradley. No, let's take a look at Bradley basketball schedule. You know, if it's a low spread and we want to throw that out there, that's fine too. I'm all for it. You know, you got the 7 seed Murray State Racers. We'll check on them here in a second, but I want to see what Bradley's been up to. Old Bradley's been, let's see, they beat UNI by a shit ton on March 2nd, 73-56. Pretty damn good wins. 76-65 over Valparaiso. They have won 3 in a row, lost to Illinois State. All right. I like that one. And then let's go ahead and real quick, let's check on Murray State because we're already checking on the game, so we might as well go to Murray State basketball and Google that again. Again, I will continue to say, this guy only talks to himself, looks up box scores. No shit. When you don't have interaction, this is what happens. So I'm going to keep saying it. You guys want a better show? Put plays out there so I can bounce off you. That's how it goes. Listen, I got 2 kids and a wife. I got a house to take care of. I don't have time to be researching this shit all the time. I'm going to try. I'm going to damn sure try. Listen, NFL is my game. College football is my second game. That's pretty much it. And then I need you guys to help me with the rest. I'm kind of locking in on March Madness a little bit, you know, locking in lately. But you know, this show, I'm supposed to be I'm the mediator here. I'm not the guy that you see the play and like I'm red hot right now. But I'm not gonna be the guy. I don't want to be the guy that you're like, oh, we got to take Weber's picks. Like, I mean, it'd be great if that works. But I want the show to be about like other bettors. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what we're doing here. Just a heads up. That's what the plan is. Hayden, you can call in. My guy Hayden, you can call in WeberBets.com. You go to the button that says call in. You jump in. I can let you in right now, brother. Lock in. WeberBets.com. I'll even pull this up. I'm expecting Hayden's call. This is exciting stuff. I am. Hayden's a great dude. He's been following my shit for a long time, too. So God bless that guy. But yeah, WeberBets.com. See if it'll work. I've never tested it yet, too. I'm actually excited to see if it fucking works. So that'd be dynamite if we can test that out. All right, where was I? Oh, yes, Murray State Racers basketball. They beat Evansville by a shit ton. Pretty good win yesterday. Beat Indiana State. They are on a 4-game winning streak themselves. I mean, they've been kind of destroying some teams. I just don't know shit. They lost to Bradley by 13. Bradley, it just seems like that's that low number I kind of want to like take a shot at and just think Bradley will get it done. I know it's the conference tournament. Shit can happen, but I don't know. Hey, we got a caller on the line. We got Mr. Hayden calling in. Hayden, what's going on, bro? Good, man. Good. Hey, let's you got any top plays today? What do you got?
I got a really disgusting play today.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love it.
It's filthy.
Okay.
I think the Mavs, it's an NBA play. I'm not a huge NBA guy. I'm more college myself.
Okay.
But with the college slate being kind of gross, it's a gross play. I think the Mavs are in full disaster mode right now.
I'm with you there.
Kyrie being injured. But they're at home, and I think that you take the 10.5 that they're giving you with the Mavs.
Okay.
They could not be in a worse situation with the trade of Luka, and now, AD's hurt, Kyrie's gone for the year. It's like they got to have something in there to fight. And I don't know. I just don't see this team and ownership just conceding the year, especially after, trading Luka. So,
and I mean, with everybody getting hurt, it's just, I guess, bad luck. But regardless, God, what a trade! I mean, what a dumpster fire that thing is. Holy.
It's horrible. But I mean, these are NBA players. They're pros for a reason. You still got some guys on that team, Klay Thompson, and I mean, if you want to take something else, take Max Christie over points, just because he's got to have something to fight for, show that it's not a terrible trade, but it's a disgusting play. I saw that 10.5 number and was like, these guys got to fight. They got to do something.
They had to do something. Yeah. Who are they playing? I have no idea, but I trust you.
They're playing Memphis.
Memphis. Yeah. Okay.
Who's also, I mean, they're first in the division, I saw, but I don't know. I just think that laying 10.5 at home, NBA, they're all NBA players. I don't know. I just don't see this team losing by more than double digits at home.
I'm with you. And I just, you're right. I mean, everything, they're getting destroyed. Not that they care on social media and like everybody's calling them idiots, and now they're the laughing stock of the league. So like, why not come out with some fire in your belly and see what happens? Maybe that is the play. Yeah. Hey, I like it, man. I'm gonna throw it up on the board. And
give it a shot.
Hayden, you're the first caller in the history of Weber Bets Weekly. God bless you, sir. This is fantastic.
Hey, let's go 1-0, and I'll keep calling.
1-0, sir. Yes, sir. We'll add you to the sheet, and hopefully we get you a win here. All right. I'm tailing for sure, so I'll lock in and see what happens.
I'll be calling in when college basketball tournament heats up. I mean, I'm a Missouri State guy myself. It makes me sick to watch that team, but once Big East tournament play and SEC and ACC tournament play picks back up, I'll definitely be calling in. Hey, I'll miss you at Warenberg's this year too.
Yeah, we got an auction locked up. I have been studying more than I usually do. When it's football season, I go up till Super Bowl and I don't watch a lick of college basketball. Now I've been kind of cramming the last few weeks, so I think I'm ready to go. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm big on Texas Tech this year. Big on Texas Tech.
Yeah, I have a future on Alabama that's looking worse and worse as time goes on. They can't defend at all. It's hard to watch, but I think I had them at plus 1,600.
Oh wow!
So 10 to pay 170. Yeah. I mean, I think they're probably around 12-1 now, 13-1. But
damn, yeah, that's really good. I mean, they're a great team, but you're right. It's just there you just go. Their overs got to be hitting like crazy, but the numbers up to like 170 plus 180 sometimes. I mean that Mizzou game was like they give up 105 to Mizzou. It's insane.
Yeah, they can't defend at all, and they're very fast paced. I think they have a gauntlet of a schedule with finishing up in the. Actually, let me look here at their schedule.
Yeah, I have been watching a lot of Alabama, and I've kind of stayed away from them because of the fact that they don't play defense. And if they're ice cold, they're going to get beat. They're one of those teams that can make it to the Final Four or get bounced in the round of 32. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I could absolutely see some high flying school or I guess a school that's not very well known, but pouring 95 on them, and they shoot 25% from three, which is what they live and die on. So
Right.
Let's see. To end their season, listen to this schedule here. Lost to number 1 Auburn, 94-85. Lost to Missouri, 110-98. Win against 17th-ranked Kentucky. Win against 24th-ranked Mississippi State. Lost against number 5 Tennessee. Lost against number 5 Florida. And then they go around and play Auburn, ranked number 1, tomorrow. They have 7 straight top 25 matchups.
It's crazy.
I think it's going to suit them well for the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
And to be honest, I'll like Alabama more if they don't make a run in the SEC tournament. If they maybe win a game or two and then lose, let them rest up, prepare after this gauntlet of a schedule. I think I'll like them more. And, should allow for some good hedge opportunities if they win their first couple games. Yeah,
no doubt. That is a wild schedule that they have. And I think they've been there before. They've made a run in the tournament before, but it's just, they're not a full team. You know what I mean? Like, I think you can't put them above teams like Auburn. I even think Florida and Tennessee are kind of iffy. Every time I've been kind of losing money on them the last couple of weeks, but they're just, when they have no defense, it's really going to be tough in the tournament. But they're exciting. I mean, they're fun to watch, no doubt about it, but they have a different brand of basketball, man. It's crazy. It really is.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. I might throw a little taste. We're going to have another, I think next week, probably Tuesday, I want to do a little show where it's just about who's going to win the tournament. So we write up our best future plays. I want to put I always like a long shot, medium shot, and then one kind of favorite that I like to throw 4 units on or whatever. So we might do that next week too. It'll be fun.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll be watching. I'll call in.
Cool, man. Appreciate it, Hayden. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks, TJ.
All right, that's Hayden on the phone lines. You guys get involved, WeberBets.com. You guys can click on the call button. Very simple to do. I like what he said. Listen, he took a shot. He goes, and he's honest. He goes, this is a gross play. Mavs plus 10.5. But you know what? The man comes up. He becomes the first caller on the program, and he says, fuck it. I'm going to throw my nuts on the table, and I'm going to put Mavs plus 10.5. Where are my blue markers at? There we go. Little Mavs plus 10.5. Because nobody believes in them. And you know who believes in them? We believe in them. That's right. Mavs plus 10.5. So there you go. We got 2 plays so far. Mavs plus 10.5. Belmont money line. I should have asked him. He's a Missouri State guy. Missouri Valley Conference. He should know a little bit more about Belmont than I do because I haven't watched a lick of Belmont basketball, but I just got that gut feeling. So anyway, we got 2 plays. We have a little bit more time. I got a frog in my throat. I got to drink a little coffee here. But you guys are welcome to put your plays in. Hold on a second. Oh, yeah. Here you go. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to get so. That was weird. I really enjoyed that sip. So, yeah, anyway, let us know your thoughts on the plays, but also let us know, where we go from here, right? We gotta figure out what we're going to do here. So we have time for a couple more plays. And then we got to wrap it up. I got an actual work meeting. I got a real job. I got to get involved in here about 9 o'clock. So maybe we parlay those 2. But I'm definitely putting Mavs plus 10.5 as the number 1 play. I'm trusting Hayden, first ever caller on the program. I think we got to go with that. Unless we get something here late. We got a few more minutes, so let me know. Hayden says, I know Belmont is in Nashville. That's it. Yep, that's about where I'm at. I used to call play-by-play for SIUE, Edwardsville in Edwardsville, Illinois. Used to play against Belmont, so I've been there. Great campus, great community, all that stuff. Or I don't know about the community, to be honest with you. I just kind of said word salad there. But, hey, it's damn good team usually. I'll say that. Damn good team usually. So I'm going off of past teams. That's kind of what I'm doing. But see what happens. All right. Yeah, I'll keep looking. I mean, I don't really have any other big plays I was looking at, really. So I don't want to force this. Every time we haven't forced this, we've been able to win something, and I'm all about winning here, So I am going to go ahead, since Hayden took Mavs plus 10.5, I'm going to put for my official play today, because it's the only play I really have, and I feel strong about it, never watching this team. I'm 3-0 on this show. Belmont money line. Belmont money line against Illinois State. Lock it in. Don't put much money on it. Don't do it. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Listen, I'm trusting my gut. We've gotten us here. I've said this 100 times today, but it's kind of the basis of what we have so far. I'm winning. All right, so that's what we got so far. Anything else we're missing? We were looking up Murray State and Bradley a little bit. They're both kind of red hot. 4.5 I thought was a low number for a high seed like Bradley. I know that's kind of like a square thing to do, so I'm not going to really do that. I don't love that. I go back and forth. I don't think I want to overdo this because it's once you start adding more shit that you know might not work out, you lose every single time. You know what I mean? So I don't know if I agree with that. 76. Hayden says 76% of the bets are on the Grizzlies. # fade the public. This is it. This is what we do. Listen. The first play that Bill texted in with, the first show we did last week, he said Bill's money line. I go, Bill, my guy. The Bulls haven't won since Nam. Okay, they've like lost 7 straight. They're like 2-26, something crazy at the time. And guess what? They're plus money against Philly, and Embiid doesn't play. It's like he knew what was going to happen, and the Bulls beat him by 40. It's like, okay, listen, 100% have to look at this. And find where the public's at and go opposite and see if it makes sense. I didn't think the Bulls made sense at all, but guess what? We got it done. So I love that. Love that. All right. Do we want to force it? I'm not going to force it. Listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to parlay them both because we need to show parlay. But I don't want to get crazy with it. We've been keeping it kind of simple and we've been winning. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep it as is. Mavs plus 10.5, Hayden's play. Belmont money line, my play. Okay. Number one play, we're going to go with Mavs plus 10.5. Okay. That's our number one play today. I believe number one plays are we undefeated? I got to check. I think we might be 2-1. But regardless, pretty, above 500. Above 500, right? And then we're going to go Mavs plus 10.5. And then we're going to take Belmont money line for the parlay. And I should have looked at the odds before I walked over here, but I'll go take a look for everybody, then I'll let you know what I'm putting on it. It's going to be a whopping $20 on this parlay probably. That's what you get here. I don't fake units. I'll let you know exactly what I put on. We got to build some stuff up here. You know what I'm saying? Like let's build it up a little bit. Build up the bankroll for March Madness. Let's not throw $100 on Belmont money line. You know what I mean? Let's take it easy a little bit. All right, let's find Belmont. They're playing at 2 o'clock. Where you at, Belmont? Against Illinois State. This is the fun part where I got to try to find it now on Blue Book. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're brand new to the show, go ahead to WeberBets.com. You can find all of our awesome. I can't fucking bet Illinois. I can't bet Belmont. Son of a bitch. I can't bet Belmont. Illinois State's an Illinois college. What the fuck? These damn rules, man. These damn rules. We got to have something else to put in there. Is Bradley an Illinois college? They are, aren't they? Where's Bradley located? Bradley, Illinois. Is there any team not from Illinois playing today? Holy shit. That changes everything. God, I keep forgetting about those damn rules. That sucks ass. We got to do a parlay. This is going to be terrible. I'm just throwing one out there now. Man, I was so excited for that one too. Holy shit. Anybody got a last minute play? I can't bet Belmont here. I forgot all about that. I can't bet on Belmont because they're playing Illinois State. You can't bet Illinois colleges. What the fuck? Okay. Let's find one again. Hayden, you got another play? God dang it. Keep forgetting. I forget that every single time I try to bet against U of I or against Illinois State or for those teams. High Point money line says, let's go Mets. What the fuck? High Point money line? Who the hell? What are we doing? High Point is minus 1,700 against Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb, not a wagon. we saw that earlier. God. Gardner Webb is like, okay. I like it. Hey, listen, it's a win's a win. Let's look up Gardner Webb basketball. We'll remember how bad this team is. 11-19. 15.5 point underdog. Okay. All right. Okay. Listen, I'm flustered right now. I thought we had it. I thought I was locked in on Belmont. I can't even bet the damn team. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Let me cook here. I got this. Little Mavs plus 10. I got them at 10 on the dot. I'll take it. Plus 277. Okay. All right, let's see if there's any last minute comments before I lock this in. God, what a joke. What a joke. I can't bet against. I can't bet against Illinois State. All right, plus 277. Here's what we're gonna do. I can't believe I'm doing this. Belmont. Bye-bye, Belmont. Plus 277. We got High Point. What the fuck are we doing? High Point. Minus. Was it 15 and a half? Was it really 15 and a half? God. Okay. I'm going to put this. Hold on. Mavs plus 10 and a half. I like that. We can't bet Belmont. So this, don't count this. Stupid Illinois rules. I forgot they're playing Illinois State. Stupid. All right. Here's what we're going to do here. I'm betting $5 on this bitch because I have to bet the show parlay. That's my goal. But we just had a last minute thing here. That was bullshit. I didn't know that was going to happen. High Point minus 15 and a half because someone commented it. We can't bet Belmont because they're playing Illinois State. I'm in the state of Illinois. I've said it 15 times. We can't bet the fucking thing. So here's what I'm going to say. $5 on it for me, but don't bet this. Okay? Don't do it. Don't bet this one. Don't do it. The Mavs plus 10 and a half, though. I got them plus 10. I might take the half, buy the half point. I'm going to put a nice, just a little 25 burger on it, you know. So $30 total. Don't bet the parlay. Don't do it. Don't do it. We got High Point in the fucking parlay because I got to go to work and jump on a call here. And the rule is I need to bet bet the parlay. It's just the rules of the thing. So there we go. God. Mavs plus 10 and a half is the play. Thank you, Hayden, for the play. And then after that, we got High Point minus 15 and a half parlayed with the Mavs. If you listen, I don't want to bet them either, but we had to throw parlay out there, and my original play is not bettable here. All right, so I put $5 on it. I'm putting $5 on it, but don't bet it. Don't bet it. Don't do it. All right. That's going to do it, guys. I got to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Really love doing this, and thank you to Hayden for calling in. I want to get callers lined up like crazy and get a bunch of people calling in and leaving voicemails. That's the best thing. If you can't call in because you're at work or something, I totally get it. However, what you can do is you can jump on, leave a voicemail on WeberBets.com, or also follow anywhere on social media. And we're live on Instagram, live on TikTok, and you guys can put your plays there as well. Oh, my God. Matt just texted in and said, Raptors moneyline, Cavs minus 5.5, OKC plus 8.5. Matt, I got to go, dude. Where were you 5 minutes ago when I was scrambling? We got High Point. Look at this fucking parlay. High Point. Don't bet it. We got High Point with Mavs plus 10.5. Matt, listen, please follow notifications. Give us your plays next week. Dude, I needed you about 5 minutes ago, and you're late. You're late. It's okay. I have to go. High Point it is. All right. Talk to you guys later. See you later. Like Big Web says, don't bet the house, bet the doghouse. God bless. Have a good day.
WeberBets.com is where you can find everything related to the show. Links to our social media platforms, show leaderboard, every parlay and pick. WeberBets.com. Subscribe on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. Follow the show on TikTok and Instagram. And get involved with the show by leaving a voicemail on WeberBets.com. All right, I'll shut up now.